Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. It's been a minute since I've done a tier list video, and you guys have loved the first two, so we're going to do another tier list here today. I don't know what we're going to pick. I'm going to find something, but let's hop right into it. Alright, I'm uploading this on Super Bowl Sunday, so I figured we have to do one tier list about football. I'm going to just rate the teams from S being like, I love this team, to D being, I hate this team. So some people might get offended, but let's do it. Alright, so alright, Titans. You know, I kind of like the Titans. I like their logo. I like their uniforms. I like their team. I'm going to give them like a B tier. Dolphins, don't really care for. I don't hate them, so I'm not going to put them in D tier. We're going to put them in C. And you know what? This D tier, we're just going to put fucking hate, because I feel like that's more appropriate. Browns. I like the Browns. I'll put them in B tier as well. Jaguars, you guys blew the only chance you got. I don't like the Jaguars. They can go die. Lions, I guess we'll put them like C tier. They're alright, they're whatever. Vikings, I'll put them in C tier because the Seahawks beat them every year and the Vikings can never seem to beat us. So for that, I won't put them in the I hate you tier, but I don't like them really that much either. Bucks. I mean, okay, so the Bucks are basically, they're going to be good for like 2 years and they're going to be terrible again. They might win a Super Bowl today. I don't know. I don't really like the Bucks. I don't hate the Bucks, so I'm going to put them in C tier, but I don't like the Bucks. Niners, go kill yourself. Don't like the Niners. No. Falcons, you blew the only chance you got. You should have beaten Tom Brady. You get a fucking hate tier. Baltimore, you guys are way too cocky. You guys never win anything, and you guys get pumped up by winning one playoff game. Absolutely not. Bears, I'll put them in like C tier. They're whatever. Bengals, I like Joe Burrow, and I think they actually have a lot of potential. I'll put them in like B tier. I'll put them in A tier. I kind of like the Bengals. They suck, but I like them. I already know the rules. If you're not a Cowboys fan, you hate the Cowboys. That's just how it is. I don't like the Cowboys. Sorry, JJ. Texans, don't like the Texans. You're wasting Deshaun Watson's time. Really hope you trade him because he doesn't want to be there, and you guys deserve it. Colts, I actually kind of like the Colts. Not going to lie. I'll put them like A. I think the Colts are cool. They have a good team. Phillip wasn't the right quarterback, but the Colts are cool. They have a nice up and coming. Absolutely hate the Rams with all my burning passion in my life. No. Chargers fans don't exist, so I'm just going to go ahead and say they belong in this tier. I don't really hate them, but they don't have fans, so I'm just going to put them down here anyways. Chiefs, I don't like the Chiefs. I don't want to see a team win back-to-back Super Bowls if it's not going to be the Seahawks, so I don't like you. Saints, I will hold on and I'll put in C tier, only because Drew Brees took a cut and it looks like he's coming back for one more year. But without the Saints, without Drew Brees, I probably would have put him down here. Giants, I don't really care for the Giants. I like the Giants when they still had Eli Manning there winning Super Bowls. He's, you know, Tom Brady's ultimate kryptonite, but now, C tier. Eagles, I literally don't like the Eagles because their fans are the worst fans in all of sports. They're just the worst fans of all sports. They hate their own team for any time they do anything wrong. And it's just abysmal. They turn their back on their team so fast. Steelers. We all know what happened this year with the Steelers. Absolutely not. I don't. Broncos, same thing. If they had Peyton Manning, I'd probably put him up here. But Broncos now, absolutely not. And Drew Lock sucks. And he's way too cocky. So, down here. Green Bay can go down here as well. I don't like Green Bay. I don't really care for Aaron Rodgers. And they always choke. And we always play them. And it's always a good game. I don't like the Packers. Panthers, I don't really care for. I don't hate them, though. I'll put them in C tier. They're whatever. They're cool. And I was born in California, and I was raised a Raiders fan. And so I got to say to my Raiders, I love the Raiders. Yes, they're not great. Yes, they never seem to get anything good or anything. But one day they'll be good. One day. They're always never good enough to make the playoffs, but they're always somewhere in that ish range. I don't know, but I love the Raiders. Washington football team. Tyler Henneke and Alex Smith will keep them in this category. If we're basing off their name, they'd be down here, but I literally just like Alex Smith and Taylor Henneke, so they're going to go in C tier for now. Cardinals, I know there are rivals, but honestly, I don't hate the Cardinals. I'll put them in like C tier. They're like, okay, I guess. They're whatever. Bills, I already know the vibes. S tier. The only two teams I'll ever be in S tier. I love my Seahawks ever since I was like 5 when I moved up here. Tough times recently, but I love them to death. Jets, I don't hate the Jets. They suck, but I don't hate them. And they actually beat the Rams this year. That's a bonus point. I'll put them in C tier. I don't hate them. I'm just going to put them down here. They can join everyone else down here. This is my tier list. I love the Seahawks, love the Raiders. And then the other teams I actually kind of like are the Bengals, Colts, Bills, and the Titans, and the Browns, and then everything else is kind of meh. Alright, I thought for the other tier list, we can do some Pokemon starters. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon recently. I haven't played all the games, so that's why I have a don't know category. I'm going to put a few in there, but I think this will be a fun one. Bulbasaur. Now, everyone trashes on Bulbasaur. I know. But if you've actually played Gen 1, Bulbasaur is actually the best starter in the game. I know everyone's going to choose Charmander and Squirtle, but it's the best starter in the game. I'm going to go... It might be S tier. No. I'll put A tier, A tier. Mudkip is S tier though. Mudkip is my top 2 favorite starter of all time. Is also water ground type, absolutely insane. I'm gonna go Mudkip S tier. Turtwig has a lot of nostalgia for me. I'm gonna put A tier. I know it's technically not really that high up there, but it's one of my favorites. And I think it's from Gen 4 with Piplup and Chimchar. You know, I'm gonna do it all right now. I'm gonna put all these in here. Actually, I'm gonna put Chimchar in S tier. Piplup, I love Empoleon, and I love Chimchar because of all the Mach Punch, Thunder Punch, and stuff like that he can learn. I love all the Gen 4 starters. Snivy is like D tier. I don't like Snivy, and it didn't feel very useful. It didn't feel very fun to, like, I would rarely ever choose Snivy. Tepig is actually pretty good. I'm gonna put B tier because it doesn't have a lot of nostalgia connection to me, but it is a firefighting type, and I know it's the best starter from that generation. So it's alright, it's good. Oshawott, I'm also going to put in B tier because I like Oshawott. It's my favorite starter from that generation. I know it's not the best, but Oshawott is a lot of fun to move, and I love its like fully maxed evolution. Its 3rd stage. I think it's really cool looking. This generation, I'm sorry, I don't know. It's kind of my bad. I know Chestnut I think is good, but honestly this whole generation I didn't really play. Charmander I'll put in A tier, like just because. I mean it's you gotta put it in there. Honestly, most people put S tier. I'm not huge on Charmander, but I know Charmander's amazing, so I'll put it over there. Also, I never played this generation. I think it's the newest generation. I've never played it, or the one before, but I haven't played it. I haven't really heard much about any of them, honestly, so I don't know if they're really into that great. I don't know about y'all, but I love evolutions. I haven't played a game where Eevee was my starter, but I love Eevee, and I love Eevee's evolution, so for me it's an S tier. Okay, and to this is the gen I played most recently, Sword and Shield. I'm gonna put my boy in the B tier. Honestly, the longer I went on playing the game, the less I used him, but he is fun and he is pretty useful. I'll say for these other 2 tiers, neither of them seem very viable. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it. This dude turns into a stick in his 3rd evolution, and he just looks pathetic. I'm sorry. Squirtle? I'm gonna put Squirtle in S tier. Gen 1, it was my go-to every time. I love Squirtle forever and ever. I think it might be my my 2nd favorite starter. I love Squirtle. Pikachu, I mean, as a starter, it's not it. I'm gonna put in like D tier. It's not that great. I know everyone loves Pikachu. I know, but as a starter and as a Pokemon in general, it's not very good. Right. This thing that turns into whatever. Oh, Chikorita. This thing is trash. Might be one of the worst starters of all time. It really just like doesn't do much, and it kind of just like takes your time, and it like just distracts things. It doesn't really have a lot of hard aim. It just does Mega Drain, just Leech Seed, just drains off people. 2 is one of my favorite gens for sure. I'm gonna put I know it's Totodile, A tier. I love Totodile. He was my go-to in Gen 2. He's amazing. Cyndaquil, I know I'm gonna put B tier. I know he was my like 2nd choice. A lot of people love Cyndaquil. I know. He's still great. I love him, but he's just not up there with some of the other ones for me. I don't really care for Trico. Never really loved it. He'll be the lone person in C tier. Torchic, I love Torchic. I'm gonna put A tier as well. I love Torchic. He was one of my favorites as well. And he learned so many different kinds of moves. He learned flying move, fire moves, fighting moves, and everything. Anyways, guys, those are gonna be my 2 tier lists for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, I could literally do anything. I like to throw these videos in here every once in a while to kind of just switch it up, you know, and not make a Call of Duty video every day. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If there's any other tier lists you want me to do, make sure to leave them down below. I can do a whole bunch of stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you want more of me, make sure to follow my Twitter down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.